So, just woke up, cracked myself a dew. It's my morning ritual. It just so happens to be my evening ritual, too. An acquaintance of mine, Elliot Fladen, he's the organizer of the Tea Party movement here in Colorado Springs, and he's got a lot of friends. He makes friends everywhere he goes. He visited the Occupy movement when I was filming them, and that's how I met him. Because every political organization, Move On, the Democratic Party, Ron Paul supporters, the Green Party, they all showed up to try to co-opt the Occupy movement. Anyways, that's the background between me and Elliot. I don't really have much interactions with him except for on his Facebook page, where he likes to stir the pot and have lively debates. He often does this. Well, he posted something about a day ago. Quote of the day by Colorado School Board member Kathy Svensson. I don't have a problem if some boys think that they're girls. I'm just saying, as long as they can impregnate a woman, they're not going to go in the girls' locker room. So, of course, this stirred the pot. We have a case of something like this going on in Pueblo and one in Longmont. Basically, people are, transphobic and being on the side of the fence that Elliot is. Of course, there's a lot of transphobic things being said, one of which is that in order to get the right to use the female bathroom, a male to female transgendered person should have to go through forced sterilization. So I said something really poignant, and that's why I turned on the camera. I left a comment that most of you aren't going to see because you'd have to be a friend with Elliot and probably a member of the Tea Party and stuff. So you're not going to see it because my viewing audience isn't the same demographic, okay? But I'm going to bloviate for you all what I said. Okay, here we go. What I find interesting about this thread is that I figured most of Elliot's friends are friends of liberty. Does it make sense for someone who believes in the principle of liberty to say, by the very nature of your happening to be within proximity of me, it's such a great threat to my person that it's understandably necessary to invade your body and clip your testicles for my behalf? I doubt we even have to have this trans person be in the stated bathroom for a lively debate here. If a male to female stayed in the boys' room, there would still be a bunch of you that would be uneasy with that too. The principle of liberty doesn't mix well with bigotry or hypocrisy. Is it completely beyond your fathoming that the male to female trans person may want to hedge their bets and keep their testicles intact for a while in case they change their mind? Given the tone of this thread, I'd find it hard to believe that one of you had never used the phrase, they're just confused or they're just going through a phase. Well, if they are, wouldn't their desire to hedge their bets with their own body that belongs to them, in case they ever want to return to that state that is acceptable to your culture, outweigh the desire for you to invade their body out of fear? Your desires there, not as important as their desires for their own body, is what I'm saying here. It is face-palmingly retarded to make the argument that I find what you are doing morally repugnant and a danger to me. So if you're going to do it, please do it irreversibly and all the way.